Texts in Modern Literature and Film. Introduced in Paris 1981 novel, Red Dragon, Lecter reappeared in the sequels, The Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal, and Hannibal Rising. His character has been portrayed by actors such as Anthony Hopkins, who won an Academy Award for his portrayal in The Silence of the Lambs, and Mads Mikkelsen, who played him in the TV series Hannibal. Hannibal Lecter is a brilliant psychiatrist with a penchant for cannibalism. His character is defined by his high intelligence, charm, and an eerie calmness that masks a deeply sinister nature. Lecter's duality, his refined manners contrasted with his grotesque appetites, creates a complex and memorable antagonist. Origins and background. Lecter's backstory, especially as revealed in Hannibal Rising, provides insight into his development into a murderer. Born in 1933 in Lithuania, Lecter experienced a traumatic childhood during World War II. His parents were killed by marauding soldiers, leaving him and his younger sister, Misha, to fend for themselves. They were eventually captured and held in a concentration camp, where Lecter was forced to witness the horrifying death of his sister at the hands of starving soldiers. This trauma profoundly affected him and laid the groundwork for his later behaviors. Character traits and motivations. Hannibal Lecter is a man of exceptional intellect. He is a gifted psychiatrist, capable of manipulating people with his keen understanding of human psychology. His charm and eloquence mask a chilling, psychopathic side. Lecter's crimes are driven not merely by a desire for sustenance but by a deeper, more sinister enjoyment of the psychological and physical control he exerts over his victims. His cannibalism is symbolic of his desire to dominate and dehumanize those he considers inferior or who cross him. In Red Dragon, Lecter is initially portrayed as a prisoner in a high-security psychiatric facility. His role as an imprisoned manipulator is pivotal. He assists FBI agent Will Graham in capturing another serial killer, Francis Dolarhyde, known as the Tooth Fairy, in exchange for insights into his own psyche. This relationship showcases Lecter's manipulative and strategic thinking, as he uses Graham's investigation to further his own interests and escape from his confinement. Impact and legacy. Lecter's impact on popular culture is significant. His character embodies the archetype of the cultured, articulate villain whose external civility masks a horrifying inner nature. Lecter has become a symbol of the blending of high intellect with moral depravity, challenging the simplistic dichotomy of good versus evil. The portrayal of Hannibal Lecter has sparked considerable discussion about the nature of evil and the extent to which psychological trauma influences behavior. His character invites viewers and readers to explore the complexities of human nature, ethics, and the boundaries of civilized behavior. In media and adaptations, the 1991 film, The Silence of the Lambs, directed by Jonathan Demme, cemented Lecter's place in cinematic history. Anthony Hopkins's portrayal was chillingly effective, earning him widespread acclaim and an Academy Award for Best Actor. Hopkins's Lecter is suave and menacing, with a precise and measured tone that adds to the character's psychological complexity. The 2002 film, Hannibal, directed by Ridley Scott, continues Lecter's story, showcasing his attempts to evade capture while continuing his violent and sophisticated crimes. In Hannibal Rising, directed by Peter Weber, audiences are given insight into Lecter's early life and the events that shaped him into the infamous killer. The NBC television series, Hannibal, created by Brian Fuller and starring Mads Mikkelsen, offers a fresh take on Lecter. Mikkelsen's portrayal is nuanced and intriguing, exploring the character's relationships with FBI profiler Will Graham and his manipulative tactics in a prequel setting. The show delves deeper into the psychological aspects of Lecter's character and his dynamic with Graham, blending elements of horror and psychological drama. Psychological and cultural analysis. Hannibal Lecter's character is often analyzed through various psychological lenses. His actions can be seen as manifestations of extreme psychopathy, characterized by a lack of empathy and a propensity for manipulation. Lecter's intelligence and cultured demeanor contrast sharply with his violent tendencies, reflecting the duality of human nature and the capacity for darkness within seemingly sophisticated individuals. Culturally, Lecter represents the fear of the unknown and the unsettling idea that monstrous behavior can exist behind a facade of normalcy. His character challenges societal assumptions about sanity and morality, illustrating how even the most refined individuals can harbor terrifying secrets. Conclusion: Hannibal Lecter is a complex and compelling character whose impact on literature, film, and television endures. His combination of intelligence, charm, and malevolence makes him a quintessential villain whose presence continues to captivate and disturb audiences. Through his portrayal in various media, Lecter remains a powerful symbol of the darkness that can lie beneath the surface of even the most civilized individuals.